The setup for a free position following a minor foul varies depending on where on the field the foul occurs. In the midfield area, the setup for the free position is very simple. The ball is awarded to the player who is fouled, and everyone else moves 4 meters away in the direction from which they were approaching that player. Once everyone is moved and set, the umpire restarts play. Setup in the critical scoring area has several variations. The first occurs when the defense commits a minor foul and the ball is outside of the 12-meter fan. In this case, the free position is set up in the same way as at the midfield. If the free position is below the goal line extended, remember to set it up at least 8 meters from the goal circle. A second setup occurs when the defense commits a minor foul inside the 12-meter fan. In this situation, the player who is fouled is awarded an indirect free position on the fan. Everyone else is moved 4 meters away. The umpire says indirect and then restarts play. On the indirect free position, the attack player must pass the ball or her stick must be checked by the defense before she is allowed to shoot. The last setup takes place when the attack commits a minor foul inside the 12-meter fan. In this case, the main thing to remember is that the defense is awarded a free position at least 8 meters from the goal circle and is going out. Everyone is moved 4 meters away from the ball carrier. Again, the main thing to remember is to set up the play at least 8 meters from the goal circle. Like minor fouls, major fouls require a series of slightly different restarts. Again, these free position setups vary depending on where the foul occurs on the field. For any major foul, a free position is awarded to the player who is fouled. The ball is given to that player and the offending player is moved 4 meters behind her. Everyone else is moved 4 meters away. Once everyone has been moved, the umpire restarts play. This basic setup applies to calls in the midfield or below the goal line extended. Remember that all free positions must start 8 meters from the goal circle. Setup in the critical scoring area, but outside of the 8-meter arc, is similar to that in the midfield. In addition to the basic setup, however, a penalty lane must be cleared. This is the path marked by 2 imaginary parallel lines that extend from the width of the goal circle to the ball carrier. All players must have their sticks and bodies outside the penalty lane. If the goalie is in the penalty lane and did not foul, she may clear back into the goal circle. If the defense fouls and the play is inside the 8-meter arc, let's assume the attacker loses the ball immediately. In this situation, the free position is set up on the nearest hash mark, attack gets the ball, and the player committing the foul is moved 4 meters behind. Everyone else must clear out of the 8-meter arc and the penalty lane when necessary. If the goalie is inside the 8-meter arc and did not commit the foul, she may clear back to the goal circle. If the attacker fouls inside the 8-meter arc, the free position is set up just as it would be at midfield. Just remember that play cannot be restarted within 8 meters of the goal circle. A special case for fouls inside the CSA occurs when the attack is on a scoring play. In this situation, the offensive team is making a move towards goal. The ball carrier is fouled, but maintains possession in her movement towards goal. The umpire sees the foul and raises her flag. From here, there are several actions which can occur. The umpire takes action based on how the scoring play ended. First, the attack player may shoot and score. In this case, the goal is good and the penalty is wiped out. If, however, the penalty is severe enough to require a card, the penalty is enforced and the card is issued. If the player shoots and doesn't score, but her shot was not impacted by the foul, the flag is returned to the umpire's pocket and play continues. If, however, the player shoots and doesn't score, but her shot was impacted by the foul, a free position is awarded at the spot of the foul or at the hash mark nearest the foul if she was inside of the 8-meter arc. If the attack player loses the ball or stops her movement towards goal, the scoring play is ended immediately and a free position is awarded at the spot of the foul. If the foul requires a card and the scoring play ends without a goal, the umpire should call timeout and give the offending player a card. Play is then resumed with a free position awarded at the spot of the foul or on the nearest hash mark. If the play ends with a goal, the umpire should call timeout, make the signal for a goal, give a card to the offending player, and resume play at the center with a free position for the non-offending team.